Oh, it literally takes us all the way.
It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government.
We also need to go to our
espionage
captain's
experts had
quarters
top-level
to see the
clearance
stuff we
once.
bought.
Retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Solarians specialize in secret agendas. I'd expect you to understand Cerberus looking out for human interests.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man
We're not
woman,
gonna show
and
him the
child
clip?
is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No. Slower than gas. Drugged water supply? No. Effects not simultaneous. Intriguing. Fascinating.
I love this kind of
Nothing
character.
no
It's like,
signs of
reminds
resistance.
me...
New
Well,
technology.
no.
Marvelous.
He doesn't remind me, but when I watched Big Bang Theory, Sheldon reminded me of Morgan. Which, like, I just love that kind of character.
This isn't a game. We've lost thousands.
It's a bit like,
God only knows what the
Benedict
Collectors are doing.
Cumberbatch's Sherlock.
Dr.
I don't know if you guys have
Solis'
seen that show. That
problem
show's
solved.
amazing.
This is
I
how he
love
thinks
how he
things
plays
through.
Sherlock.
We collected evidence from one of the missing colonies, Professor.
His character is a nice
We need
reflection
you
of
to
autism,
analyze
genius,
it
and
and see if
logical
you can
thinking.
figure
Yeah.
this out.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
of course.
The
Analyze
character
samples.
design for this
We're
guy
going
is
to
so
need a
good.
lab.
There is a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking,
Oh,
please
one
place
second.
a
Oh,
requisition.
Professor Solus.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
The ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
He's kind of
An AI on
adorable.
board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Yes. Solarians also, from what I remember, Solarians have like limited lives, in the sense of like age. I'm pretty sure they age to like 60 or something like that, maybe even less. All right, so let's talk to Morden.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you
Just
got a
get all
minute
the
to talk?
information to
Of
hopefully
course. Plague on Omega Delta.
do some stuff
Plenty
with
of time
the,
to analyze collector intelligence.
what's called
Impressive laboratory setup.
loyalty
Missed
missions and
working
stuff
for
like that.
operations with a budget. AI in particular, very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs
good.
just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply
Wasn't there a
research.
reason why they
Several
created the
recon
Genophage? I
missions.
can't remember.
Covert,
Yeah,
high risk, served under young
well, it's-
captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I think the main reason that they did the Genophage was they were. Well, the Solarian Force are a lot about like the special forces and the scientists and stuff like that, whereas Krogan are like all about the about war. Like Krogan are just the war race, and like the Solarians were like, yeah, we can't control these. Help. So that's why they developed the Genophage to like weaken the Krogan and basically to keep them under control and stuff like that, which is really messed up. Krogans were out of control, sheer numbers and actual strength per unit. Yeah. The Krogan could have taken like over the universe. Basically, it was getting to that point. So I think it was a combination of like Solarian, Turian, and Asari that came up with the idea, but it was the Solarians which implemented it. Hey, Isaac Bobby, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, buddy. The scientist haunted by his past, indeed. Poor Morden.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody,
But yeah.
dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species
It's-
evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
It's so messed up. The Genophage stuff is so messed up. The three heads of the council, no legs. Oh, politics, yeah. Are you going to try and cure the Genophage? I will in... It's Mass Effect 3, right, the Genophage stuff? I don't think you can do it in this one. But I'll
What was
definitely...
the STG preparing to
Definitely do that in the next game.
Military schematics for likely Krogan population.
But I'll be doing like all the
Political scenarios for attack points. Genophage
Or the
reduced
loyalty
Krogan
quests,
numbers.
so we'll go with
Species
Morden's quest
aggression
to
unchecked, population
do
explosion
all that
would be
stuff.
disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions.
You'll be able to
Needed
get
be ready
data
to do the
not
same.
released in this game.
Simple recon.
Oh, do you have to?
Nothing very
Okay.
hard.
I didn't know that.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
It's been a while since I
Bioweapon
played this
designed
game.
by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans.
See, I guess I will preserve that data.
1,000 years ago, affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
But yeah. Stop them
Nice
breeding
talking
like
with you,
rabbits.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Thank you. Okay, so let's have a look. Research terminal. What things we got? Things that we can't afford, apparently. More things that we can't afford. So we get a missile launcher and better ammo. Okay, so we need to keep collecting resources. The main way to get these resources is to do the exploration stuff with the ships. We haven't got any upgrades. Okay, I wasn't sure we'd have some. Yeah, so we'll have to do the flying around in the galaxy collecting resources. As I said, I'm going to do the 3 missions on Omega first, and then I'll probably start doing the exploration.
Commander, can I help you with something?
But because we didn't do this before, I'm going to do all the
I'm
conversations
more
with
interested in
Jacob.
just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done.
Yeah, but
Keep
by
on
a low
track and
birth
everyone will
rate,
figure
most
this
of the
out.
young don't make it
I hope
because
so.
they're on a harsh
I'm
world
looking
and just
forward
get killed
to
by
the
the culture,
debrief
and
if it all
fighting
goes
is
to
huge.
hell.
That's why they
Is there something
need huge
specific?
birth rates. Yeah.
Or are you just checking in?
My ship, my time. I just want to talk.
Informal, huh?
It's like the Krogan like.
Ex-alliance like you, no Reapers or anything.
That's
But
why
I
they're
got
going
swept
extinct. Yeah,
under
the
rugs.
Krogan are making
More
themselves
good you
extinct.
do,
Obviously not helped
less
by the
than my own
genophage,
image
which is
at
the big
something
issue.
you're doing.
But yeah.
I can already see they lost a fine soldier, Jacob.
That's not how the Alliance sees it. Hell, they did the same
Poor
to you.
Krogan. I love
General
Krogan.
public never knew you were dead, or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they
Really?
used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't
Wow.
focus test right.
The hell?
Perfect example of humanity, and they still dumped you.
You liked what you saw, Mr. Taylor?
I meant that you were an
Oh.
example of what we can do, Shepard. Commander, I don't want this to get weird. I should get back to my duties. Everything has to be perfect if we're going to survive this.
All right, Jacob. Back to your duties.
Commander?
I like how that's renegade options.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
It's why Modern
Ready?
is so haunted. It wasn't
I'm not big
supposed
on
to.
forcing these
Cause the
talks, Shepard.
extension.
Let's
If
do
only
this
they were
later.
stopping fighting. Yeah.
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
If Morden's modifications hold up, we've got a shot.
Because Modern's like
If they
a.
don't,
Modern is
we're
like
dead.
generally like
seems like
an
that was
awesome
always a
guy.
strong possibility, though. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Well, we don't have a full complement.
That's why I think he's like one of
We
the
don't
best.
stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I guess it's not
understand
really
you
going to
made
give us too
quite
much.
an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel.
That's pretty good.
That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? Good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed.
I don't think I've ever heard that
I know
saying
what I did,
before.
and I'm proud of it.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the collectors?
It's
They
an
spec'd
interesting one.
this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter.
True.
This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade.
Genius from
Alliance
Jacob,
had
I know,
some new
right?
toys and secret dev before
That was
I
a
left.
pretty good quote.
I could try and pull a few favors.
Ooh. Hello. Oh. This is just the upgrades. Oh, that's a ship enhancement, though. Okay. Requires 13,000 more for the armor. Nice.
Let me know when you want that, Commander.
We'll talk later.
Alright,
Commander.
we're gonna go talk to Miranda. I can't remember if we have to, like, after every mission do this. So if we do the Archangel mission next, I can't remember if we then...
Commander, you've received a new message at your
if we then
private
want
terminal.
to talk to everyone again. I don't remember. We'll check after. Okay, that's just the doctor saying stuff. Have you ever tried to do the suicide mission with none of the upgrades? I don't think so. I think I've always... I don't know if I've had all the upgrades, but I've definitely gone into it without them. It's an amazing bloodbath, I can imagine. Alright, so we haven't got any fish yet, but there you go. As you can see in our glass cabinet, we now have 3 ships. So we've got it's the Normandy, a Geth ship, and I think it's a Taurian one at the top. So yeah, we get a bunch of models and stuff like that. Eventually we'll get the hamster and our fish as well. Decking out our cabin. It's the best. Let's go talk to these guys, because we need to drop off the salvage parts we got. And then we'll go talk to Miranda and the doctor to give them
I've got green
stuff.
across the.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about
That's pretty good.
celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Skillian 5 poker.
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
No gambling on my ship. Nah, I'm gonna play.
Actually,
Let's go.
that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
Oh.
You know, beating your superior officer at poker would be a bad career move.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow. Hell yeah. 500 credits, I'll take that.
Playing, Commander.
Shepard's teasing really threw you off.
That's hilarious.
Shit wasn't serious.
Oh, come on now. I'm not literally gonna pull rank to win poker cards. Come on now. Completely outplayed them. Definitely. Alright, Doctor. Got you a drink.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's
Merry
ice
Christmas.
brandy? You didn't. Thank you.
What was
I
that
always
smile?
regretted not opening that original bottle, and I still could. I won't make the same mistake.
Hey, Isaac, thank you very much for
Why
the
don't we
follow.
open
It's
this
much
bottle
appreciated.
Right here, right now, you and me.
Oh, let's go.
Crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
First we're playing poker, now we're drinking. Hell yeah.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!"
Okay.
Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great.
Oh god, Jenkins. Rest in peace.
Cerberus lacks
First person we saw die.
enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat
Okay.
people who are in bad shape.
True.
Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability.
It's kind of
Yeah.
sad, really.
Joko will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish he weren't, but sadly, it's true.
Let's have a toast to
The ornery
Joker.
bastard who flies this ship.
The best fighter jockey to ever take to the skies.
The chefs just look at the window. Do you see him in the background? She's like, what's going on? Whoa, are we actually drunk? That's funny. We're actually kind of drunk. Whoa. Let's go talk to Miranda. We are not drunk,
Commander.
Miranda.
What can I do for you?
We can
Do you
talk.
have a minute, Miranda?
Maybe he's
Of
doing a
course.
raid in
I'm just
Final Fantasy
finishing an
14. We
operational
wiped
plan.
and some guy
I'm
got
impressed,
best
Shepard.
salty.
So
It
far,
was
things
more
have gone
funny.
exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations
Are you
go,
on voice
this is one
chat?
of the best I've been a part of.
Are you on voice chat then, Tom? Or is it just like in the game chat? I've never been like the only MMOs I've ever really got into, I've never done like raiding or anything like that, so I've never had like the joys of doing wipes and stuff like that, but it's probably
I'm glad
I
you're
can
enjoying
imagine
it.
people
Just
get
remember who's in charge.
super salty with it.
I know exactly who's in charge. I report to him regularly.
Oh.
I'm here, we're both here, because he wants it that way.
All right,
Cerberus
then.
gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Fun fact, Dr. Chaxwas is also the Queen in Gears of War. Which Gears of War's that? I've only played the first 2 Gears, so I may not know who the Queen is.
Cerberus obviously has your
That's pretty
loyalty.
cool.
How did you get involved with them?
I suppose
It's
you
always
have the right
awesome
to know.
playing like a game and then being like, wait, that's
Do
the
you
same
remember
voice
when I
actor.
told you how I was
recognize that
genetically
name.
altered?
Or something like that.
Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very
Getting some
influential
backstory
man
from
and
Miranda.
extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and
All
brave
of them,
enough.
she's the queen
I went to
voiceover.
Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
Not sure. I was gonna say, I think if I played it, then I'd kind of understand what you mean by the queen. I assume the queen's the like leader. Yeah, so I've only played like two of the Gears of Wars, and it was a long time ago. I actually have the game. I have the games downstairs as a potential to play again at some point. Mom was like, "You don't take this game seriously," blah blah. I was like, "Bro, it's a video game." Some people get giggles so on wipes, and it's always a fun time. I can imagine.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need
Speaking of
Cerberus?
recognizing voice
My
actors, I
father
love
invested
Co's
a great
reaction when he
deal in
realizes
his
it's Matt Mercer in a
It
game.
wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue
Yeah, I can
to
imagine
pursue
that.
his investments.
Queen of the Locusts. Okay. So did you hear like? I assume that you hear the Queen throughout the game a couple of times, or like you see the Queen.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity, genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man
Greater
believe
good.
in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who
That's
you are,
fair.
Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make
God,
you great.
don't think like that, Miranda.
What makes anyone great?
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
I remember really disliking Miranda in my first playthrough, and I really don't know why. Maybe because of how cocky she was.
Who exactly
It may have
is
just
your
like rubbed you the wrong way when
A
you played it
businessman.
initially.
But a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Talk about yourself like you're just a
Oh,
tool
is this the?
to be
Maybe.
used. You are
I
who
like
you
to-
are,
that's-
Miranda.
Yeah, we've
The
already had
difference
this.
is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great
Okay, mate,
because of
dude, I
that.
have to shoot. Have a great stream. Hey, no worries, Parky. It's been a pleasure having you here. Thank you once again for the bits that you threw down earlier. And yeah, hopefully you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you later.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
Gonna keep on
I never
grinding
had
away
one.
with some Mass Effect.
Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources.
A lot of science talk right here.
How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
That is fair.
Thanks for your time, Miranda.
All right,
I'll
so
talk to you later.
we've spoken to
Anytime, Commander.
everyone that we need to. So let's head back up and go to the next mission. So I think we're going to do Archangel. And yeah, as I said, I'll check the
No messages for you,
messages. Okay.
Commander.
After I've done the Archangel mission, I'll come back and see if I need to talk to everyone again. I'm not sure when it refreshes conversations. It may just be, maybe after big missions, maybe periodically. But I want to be doing all the conversations with everybody, so that we can get everything. Did you say I'm playing on PC? I'm playing Mass Effect 2 on PC at the moment. Yeah, that's what you're asking. Use it through Origin. I've got all the DLC as well. I've never done the DLC for Mass Effect 2. Right, Mordin. Who are we gonna go with? Miranda or Jacob? Not sure. I think it's periodically when it comes up to the conversations. Okay, so might have to keep checking back with them. Oh, Vinny with the vote for Miranda. So, oh yeah, we got the level up, level 4. So, point into overload or into throw. I might put points into throw to get warp instead of Chiroblast, because warp is good against armor, right? Yeah. So if we do take out Miranda, we can still deal with that. Wait, why can't we buy this? Oh, we need that. That's why. There you go. So we get warp for next level. These guys level up automatically, don't they? Yeah. Nice. We got a decent chunk of Renegade already as well. Cannot complain. Let's do this. Give us the heavy pistol. You guys can have the hand cannons and the shuriken pistols.
By the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Nice.
Excellent. Knew he could do it.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting
Okay, yeah, we know about that.
I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
I saved you a lot of trouble. You should be grateful.
Grateful. Huh. Now I get to deal with the slavers complaining about the reduction in their crops. But that I can handle.
Reduction in their crops, what?
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Arya's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore.
Fair.
But the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here.
Yeah.
What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence.
I was gonna say
Nothing
they're
more.
just a pest,
If they
aren't they?
started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Oh damn! Cynical Gaming coming in with the raid. How is it going, Sin? Appreciate you bringing around your viewers today. Let me give you a shout out. You've been playing some Beat Saber. Nice. How was Beat Saber? You've been popping off, getting them high scores. We love you, Snobby Bobby. Well, thank you very much, Sin. It's very kind of you.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Can't hear you, B.O.B. Super... okay. Alright.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
I assume, oh, because you've been doing Beat Saber, probably means sweaty, I think, guys. Alright, so let's go head towards Archangel. Gotta deal with, oh, well, let's go the same team. Keep all the weapons and stuff. So it's a bit of like talking stuff at the moment, and then we actually get to some fighting.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight.
Hello to you.
You bet.
Oh.
I'm ready to go.
Is he with you?
I'm on my own. I don't need any help. Just tell me where to go.
This is the guy that
Just head through there.
we
I'm
like.
sure you'll find your way.
We're like, yeah, sure. Here's the recruitment.
I'm on it.
The Battarian's like, he said.
They tell you what we're up against?
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there.
Mm-hmm.
He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing
That
ground,
dude is toast.
but
Yeah, he's so dead.
tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
We
Just point me at that.
I was saying
bridge.
earlier,
I like your attitude.
every single time that
You've
I've
got
played
a place.
Mass Effect, I
You'll
think
be
I
on a
saved that guy.
distraction team.
Like every time I've
Straight
played
over
Mass
the
Effect 2,
bridge
I've been
and
like,
keep
nah, let this guy
Archangel
live.
busy,
But
so the infiltration team can
Sings were
sneak
doing
out.
the
Sounds a bit like a suicide
it's
mission.
good.
Pretty much. But you look like
Sings were doing a Renegade
Head up
playthrough.
to the boulevard and get to the third
It's like,
barricade.
well,
Talk to Sergeant Kafka.
sure. I'm
He'll
not
tell
gonna
you
say
where
no.
to go in.
I better go find Sergeant Kafka.
Good
Sergeant
idea.
Kafka.
Watch
What
yourself
a name.
on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there
Oh,
already.
Vinny. So earlier, like, I don't know, like,
Getting in, simple enough. Getting out, problematic.
near the beginning of the stream, Kangasha dropped by and just dropped a gifted sub. Like, didn't even sub himself. It was like, I don't use Twitch enough, so here, as a gifted sub, I was like, it's just typical Kangaskha.
Let's worry about finding him first.
It's pretty funny. What a guy, eh? What a guy.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable
Alright.
firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
We will do that.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
Let's Steal the intel.
I don't expect much from the freelancers. When they fail, we're up next.
Excuse
you need
me.
something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse.
I'm very proud of it.
What do you need, freelancer?
That's just basic
I'll get
stuff.
going.
Good idea.
He is the oddest of oddballs, but will always deny that fact and also try to play it off. He's also great though, isn't he? Oh wait, there's the way we came in. Whoops. Did a 180. Where's the other door? This door? Open that. Let's hack this. Yeah, so what's everyone up to at the moment? Anyone else playing some games while watching the stream, or is chilling out? I assume Tom's playing Final Fantasy. Let's see if we can do this. That's that. Doop. OI. You've been grinding away on that so far.
That should slow them down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
You're a filthy human. The hell?
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the blood pack leader?
Krogan looks so cool.
That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war.
Oh, I love it.
Ask your questions and go.
I should get going.
About time.
About time. Alright. Okay. Oh. He's dead. There we go. I beat the original campaign yesterday on the first expansion now. How much like content is there in Final Fantasy 14? Is it huge? I assume it's not like WoW status of size. It is huge. Quest and story are support. In OG apparently all the expansions are amazing. There's better stuff to do. What do we just get? Oh, bunch of credits.
This is valuable.
Nice, I'll take that. I always think of Malphite when I see Krogan. That's just because their head isn't at the top of the body. I don't know why. Yeah, I can see that. Especially with like the rock like kind of formation on the head. Well, not formation, but like the rock style thing. Right.
Kathka?
Hello, boys. So all the classes stuff is equipment based. You can literally level every class to 80 and just switch to whatever you're feeling.
Sergeant
Okay.
Kathka.
As in, like, for one character, you can do multiple classes.
You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Yeah, you can have one character level for 80 for every class and job. It's mad. That sounds like a lot of content.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack?
Say we want to stop this.
I'm in the infiltration.
Rather not have to deal with a
Our team
gunship.
coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
Okay.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I
was
just
gonna
plan
say,
the
that's
attacks
us leading the
damn
assault.
gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of... Check.
Oh.
Bravo team, go, go, go!
Oh, there's the kid. Oh god.
Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me.
Is there a renegade option?
Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
Poop.
You're working too hard.
No one heard anything. Oh god. Just stabbed him in the back with that.
Archangel is in trouble. Not much time.
Well, let's not wait around too long.
Oh. Oh, there he goes. There goes the kid. Oh, I missed a door.
Give these guys a surprise of our own.
Enemies in front.